What is up, guys? This is Neos, and today I've got a Metagross GX deck profile for you. I love this deck a lot. I've been playtesting it for weeks online and in real life. Finally just got pretty much all the cards I needed for it. I'm missing like one N. So I figured I would go ahead and do a video of it for you. So first, I feel like this is pretty standard. We're going to be playing 4 Beldums, then 3 of the Metang. The reason we play 3 Metang and not anything lower than that, basically Ninetales is a little hard to get around since they're all playing the smaller version of it, Ninetales GX and then the regular Ninetales. As long as you're playing the regular version of Metang himself can KO the regular Ninetales without a real problem. And also, the de-evolution thing is really hard to work around unless you have all your pieces for all your Metagross, and you need to have at least 3 Metagross usually. So Metang being at 3 I think is like the perfect number. Then we got, of course, 4 Metagross GX. Move that a little bit more on camera here. Algorithm is a busted move, and so is Geotech System, being able to just recycle all your energy, being able to choose whatever 5 cards you want out of your deck and add them to your hand, and then being able to deal 150 damage basically consistently each turn after you set up is really good and really strong right now, especially since Gardevoir is such a big threat. This is like the direct counter to Gardevoir pretty much. Then I play 2 Tapu Leles. I don't think 3 is really necessary. Sometimes I wish I had it, but other times you're gonna mulligan a lot with this deck because you're playing a really low basic count, and you're gonna see Lele more often if you put more in there more often as your starter, and it's horrible. It's awful. But Lele, I think, is self-explanatory herself. She's pretty much a broken card in the meta right now. Then we have Necrozma. Some people don't like this. I have a new partner on the channel. His name is Austin. He really doesn't like the Necrozma. He thinks it's trash.
It is.
But when you can deal as much damage and you can fill in the gaps from Metagross GX, basically anything that Metagross can't take care of, Necrozma should be able to handle just fine. I think that it's really good. And Black Ray GX, if you ever have to use it, I think is a wonderful GX ability. It's so good. It deals 100 damage to each GX and EX Pokemon on the field. So that's really good. Also, pretty often you do use the Leles as attackers, but you try to avoid that as much as possible, because then they just basically become a copy-pasted Gardevoir, and if you're versing Gardevoir when doing that, you are going to immediately lose. Then we got 1 Remoraid, 1 Octillery, 1 Vulpix. I was thinking about bumping the Vulpix up a little bit, but to be honest, it's not necessary. I see the 1 often enough. And the Octillery is basically just for the draws. So that's it for the Pokemon lineup. For some reason my camera can't ever hold a charge anymore, so now it's dying on me again. So hopefully we get this all out. For Juniper, the story behind this is I have the Sycamores. I literally have them in my binder sitting over here, but everybody in my area wants to do Expanded. I didn't really want to do Expanded, but I do like Juniper better than I like Sycamore, so I said, fuck it, if we're gonna do Expanded, I'm playing fucking Junipers. So that's why there's Juniper in there. 3 Guzma, you switching out doesn't hurt you at all, so it's just really good. I mean, it's self-explanatory mainly. 3 in. I don't like 4. I like to play it more defensively than offensively. I've explained that in another one of my videos. I don't have all 3. I only have 2, so don't yell at me. Double Bridget, because you want to see it as often as possible. You have the Lele's in there for that exact reason. Bridget is amazing, and being able to search GXs with it is also amazing. So, yeah. Apart from that, I have the one Skyla, because she's beautiful. Look at that baby. Look at that bitch. Them curves. One Skyla because she's beautiful and she searches out the rare candies and the, well, basically any of the stack that I'm about to show you. So you got 4 choice bands. That extra damage is key to killing a lot of decks. I don't think I have to explain that too much. Max potions, because algorithm says you're not worried about losing all your energies. So I play 4 of them to get the most heals as possible. And then we have 4 rare candies. I want to see it in every beginning hand. I want to see it in every hand that I ever have, and I want to see it every day, all day. I don't care. I want it. I gotta play as many as possible. 4 Ultra Balls, because discarding is good in this deck and searching is good. It's standard for every deck right now, so it's self-explanatory, really. Double Field Blower. I was gonna play 3, but I think 2 is plenty. Professor's Letters for those times where you just can't find your energy, and a Rescue Stretcher, just to make sure you don't deck out, because I have that problem a lot. And also saving discarded Metagross is a good idea. As for the energy, I run a pretty small lineup. I got 6 Steel Energy and 4 Psychic Energy for the Necrozma. And that's about it, guys. If you liked the video, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and don't forget to subscribe. We do have a giveaway coming up as soon as I reach 100 subscribers of whatever the latest Pokemon box is, or Yu-Gi-Oh! If that's what you're into. I will be purchasing that myself and sending it out. So, yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks a lot, guys.